It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
The Subaru Share the Love event is on from November 20th to January 2nd. For 18 years, Subaru and its retailers have supported over 2,700 local charities through the Share the Love event. When you purchase or lease a new vehicle during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and its retailers will make a minimum $300 donation to charity. Visit Subaru.com/share to learn more.
Pod leader.
Go and see.
Pod leader.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is Pod leader.
Pack your belongings and go home.
Pod leader.
Return to the law.
Hey, and welcome to Pod Lead'em. That's Top Model Podcast backwards, where we discuss the best reality modeling show on television. Maybe still. Who knows? We'll see.
I was about to say, on television? Recently.
It might. Recently.
Yeah.
I'm Alexander Price, and all y'all bitches is evil.
I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and she's an insecure girl that has high self-esteem in the making.
And I'm J.W. Crump, and there is standing a short little man with a beard and a cane, and it's the most exciting thing ever.
Yes,
And that's the full exact grammar of that sentence, too. There is standing
yes, we are, of course, talking about Cycle 4, Episode 4, The Girl with the Worst Photo in History.
I will say, this is one of the few episode titles I remember.
Yeah.
The episode titles, you remember the plot line, but not the exact wording, except the girl talks to plants. You remember that one. There's a couple.
Precious Brownies.
This is one that I was raring to go. I remember this photo shoot. I feel like this is an episode I've watched several times.
I'm sorry, we just rolled past you just saying Precious Brownies, which is now like my drag queen name or something. I don't know. Welcome to the main stage, Precious Brownies.
Precious Brownies.
So did anyone else clock at the beginning of this episode that all of these girls have to use collect call phone cards?
No.
I was too busy clocking the steel drums that started us up.
But before that, can we say the previously on said that Sarah's, quote, lack of confidence in her home? That wasn't Sarah's thing. She had all the confidence in the world. She
Not
went out
Sarah's story.
screaming about this.
I do like that you are the official previously on cop
Yes.
of Pod Lead'em.
I just hate how they're never accurate. It's always trying to convince you,
The
like,
show is gaslighting us.
it was back in the day when you watched them weekly. And it was like, remember Sarah's lack of confidence? And you just sat there and,
You're like,
oh, right. That was Sarah's thing.
I remember like it was yesterday.
But now watching them back to back, you're like, lies.
Wait, with these collect phone cards, I have
Okay.
questions.
So they're all wanting to use the phone, and they all are holding collect call like cards, even though the phone is in the apartment.
And they're just in LA.
Like they were told you can't make long distance phone calls. What's the clothing brand?
Serious.
Serious Clothing is not footing that bill.
Oh my gosh. I truly wonder if it was something like that.
Yeah, they all had to, I mean, maybe production was giving them these cards, but it's still so weird that they all have these collect phone cards.
Can we just say two things about one of my favorites, Rebecca? First of all, she wakes up with two little horns on her head.
Yep.
Because she put her
Aw.
pigtails straight up.
Cute.
And this is how she describes her life-threatening illness. Because again, I'm starting to go on Team Sociopath.
Thank
for
you.
Rebecca.
Thank you.
She says, it was just a day in my life that was a pain in the butt. I was like, you almost died, woman.
You didn't even leave with your shirt from the hospital.
We still don't know the mystery of the shirt.
We'll never know.
So they make a plan for making phone calls
Yes.
while they're all seated on the floor, which fine.
Classic top model.
Yeah.
Why sit at a table when you could sit in a circle on the floor?
Even in the biggest house ever, they're just like, sure. So they're going to do it West Coast or East Coast to West
So
Coast.
the time.
Yeah, which
That
I
makes
was
so much sense.
Very good plan.
so intelligent.
Very accomplished roommating.
So I think they just kind of make a list of how that works, and then they're
Yeah.
just seated in line. However, Brandy was in another room,
That's right.
and this is not the plan for Brandy.
Nope.
This is not Brady's plan.
Mm-mm.
That phone is hers.
Yes. She, in her mind, called whatever her place was.
And if y'all want to get rude about it, we can get rude.
Yeah.
It's just not a good look, especially when there's no malice in making a list like the way they made this list.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when I used to go on non-equity auditions and we would make a list, and then there was that one person who was always like, and we're going to honor the list. And then that other person who was like, I wasn't here for a list. It doesn't count. I'm going to stand wherever I want. It's a lot like that.
To be fair, I never honor a list. I never do. I won't put my name on the list. I won't sign away my life rights. I will just stand next to the door. And when they call you in, I just happen to be right here.
See, you're that person at the frat party. You put down your ID on the beer pong table. When your ID is at the top, it is your turn to be on the team. But some people would just be like, I just put a quarter down. A quarter's not an ID. You put your ID down because we know you have to come back for that ID.
That's right. We did not agree to these rules.
Anyway,
I'm just a maverick.
Tiffany pulls Brandy away.
Mm-hmm.
She yanks her away to get her to not
Start
confront.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because Tiffany is
instead-
in full big sister.
And it's all,
Yep.
so it's very much, this is not your hill to die on.
No,
Brandy.
it's like, let's sit on the couch and cover ourselves in 5 different kinds of faux fur. Because there are 5 different faux fanimals
Fanimals.
Ooh,
that they
Fanimals.
skinned for their faux fur.
Muppets.
Oh my gosh.
And she's just like, don't be old Tiffany, because old Tiffany was crazy.
Pitch for a product based on I'm yes-anding Hannah's idea.
Yay!
So it's a teddy bear or otherwise animal that has elements of a star that we like. We call them stanimals.
Oh,
Like a
TM,
horse
TM.
with a really long ponytail is your Ariana
Ariana Grande.
Grande
Yeah.
stanimal.
Grande.
Tim, guys, is this legally binding? I need this podcast to be legally binding.
TM, Stanimals.
I'm
So
putting my ID down.
we head to the dance studio with Stefan Venta.
Who is the short little man with a beard and a cane, and Yuvi is all for him.
Yep.
So excited.
And only Naima seems to know what's going to be going on at
She's
this
like,
point.
oh, ballet.
Oh, he's going to be mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the few times where Naima shines in both personality and what the challenge is.
Yes.
Because she's got a dance training and also clearly understands who this man is.
Brittany says that she is used to, not used to controlling her body. Her body controls her.
We've seen evidence of this.
So they're at a ballet studio, and he's got them all in, what is it called, leotards?
Leotards, yes.
yes. And
Thank you for looking at me.
leotards? I want to call it a onesie. I was like, sort of true.
It's not a onesie.
Yeah. And it's literal ballet. Like,
Yeah.
there's almost no translation to the model version
Not
of
at
this.
all.
It's just him with a cane doing the very old school ballet instructor of like tapping them at their arms when they're not placed well and whatever.
Saying creepy things, like when he's talking to Kaylin, I believe, and goes, "You're a little stiff and tense, but that's normal."
I think it was Christina.
Was it Christina? I couldn't remember. I was like, it was one of them.
Because truly, Christina is so tense all the time that
Her butthole.
when he tapped her arm, I was like, that's gonna break off. That cane's not gonna win that battle. But yeah, Kaylin seems the most affected by this. Tiffany seems bemused by it more than anything. Kaylin is someone who I don't think has received a lot of critique in her life.
Sure.
And is ready at a moment's notice
I don't
to
know
cry.
if Kaylin is used to people talking to her at all in her life.
There's 3 people in that town.
Mhm.
And
She just gets to like
They each
go
run
under
one
the
of the
radar
channels
always.
that she watches.
she's already a star of her hometown. So we go to
The
Pacific Dining Car.
Okay. So me and my husband looked up this restaurant because this restaurant looks so fucking tacky and terrible. A Pacific Dining Car restaurant, if you're listening, change your life. Okay. So
My notes are so different for the Pacific Dining
Okay.
Car. I was like, what a fun chair.
so they are open 24 hours a day.
Yes.
It was built in 1921.
Oh.
And they have a special between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. to get people to come to the Pacific
Sure.
Dining Car restaurant. There are 2 locations.
Yeah.
There also is a...
So it's like a diner.
yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's 24 hours and has a special, then that's a classic diner situation.
There is a section in the menu entitled Vegan Elegance.
Oh my God.
They're really missing out by not calling it Vegalegance.
Vegalegance. I love that. Oh,
Welcome to
season
stage.
12. Welcome to the stage, Vegan Elegance.
So
Can I say though? I love the blue chairs. They have blue. I love a chair at a restaurant with arms.
I do. I love that also.
That's how I want to sit everywhere in my life. I want to prop my arms up.
Yeah. Why am I doing all this work?
I'm paying for a reservation. I want to get this.
this place is also whack-ass because Tiffany and Rebecca order Chardonnay, and they are served Pinot Grigio.
Thank you for doing the deep wine dive.
Yep.
I did not get that deep with it.
Because it was like clearly not Chardonnay. And then I had to pause it to read the label on the bottle.
And cue the comical background music for Tiffany's drinking.
I felt for Tiffany in this episode because I would just like to say we've all thrown up under the table somewhere.
No, only you, Hannah.
You know what? We all have.
I've actually only thrown up once.
Me too.
What's wrong with both of you?
Yeah.
Let's say our one time. Not at the same time.
Yeah.
That'd be the insane way to do it. I threw up when I was 8 when I had chicken pox.
Oh.
And I
Oh,
took
like you've only thrown up once in your life at all?
Oh, okay.
Not from
I've-
drinking at all.
I've only thrown up once.
completely.
I've only thrown up once
Wow.
from drinking. I don't like throwing up, so even if I'm sick, I usually try to refuse.
Oh
but
my
the
God,
one
that's not
time,
healthy.
the one time from drinking
I
was
do drink a lot of poison, which is bad for it's bad that I don't throw up.
Fair.
the one time I threw up from drinking was I was in West Hollywood by myself, and I was very uncomfortable because I don't go to the bars by myself.
Our stories are so different already. I was like, I'm 8.
Chris and I drank so I could speak to people, and Chris came and like eventually and was like there with me, and we're sitting in his car, and we're in the middle of a conversation, and I go, one moment, open the door, wipe away, continue the conversation.
Nice.
That's the one time I've thrown up from
Well
drinking.
done. My dad's claimed to have never.
That's weird. It must be a weird family thing.
Yeah, I think we just have iron stomachs. Cause in college, frat boy days, I drank plenty. Probably should have.
This is what I'm saying. It's healthier to throw up in a lot of cases. Also, Tiffany and I connect a lot on this because I also threw up under the table at a diner,
Ooh.
around the clock diner,
Did that-
specifically, which no longer exists.
Did that diner have a plaid carpet?
No, it did not.
Because thank God it's giving them a reason. They should thank Tiffany so they can get rid of that ugly ass plaid carpet.
That was actually what caused the nausea. So, not the drinking. She just saw the carpet and couldn't contain herself.
Tiffany launches into this emotional speech that contains one of my favorite lines that was almost my intro quote, which was, "And you have all touched me, even you, Michelle." Why come from Michelle in
They're
that
friends.
moment?
I think it's because they're friends.
I think so too, but man, does it not come across like that. It reminds me of that Eva thing where she said, you know, we've all got different stuff. Like, you know, I care about all of you now, even Yaya. These girls top model contestants love to clarify that there's one person on the outs with them at any
I think it's because Michelle's on the outs with everybody, because Michelle has isolated herself so much
Sure.
that they're like, I've even been able to interact with you, Michelle, and you don't like talking
Bisexual
to
Michelle,
anyone.
whose face is falling off.
A lot of the other girls are very snobby, I'm going to call it,
Uh-huh.
about this drinking, throwing up situation.
Extremely judgmental.
Particularly Naima.
Yeah.
In this edit, it's Naima. And we have another very similar
Experience.
version of experience that's going to happen in a later episode. And that one is almost the same. It's like a different group of people are snobby. It almost feels like the people who are jerks about it are just the people who aren't as close to that person.
Well,
Yes.
I will say, if I'm remembering the rest of the season correctly, there becomes a plot point later where Naima is extremely disdainful of being out of control, both for herself and other people. So it tracks with me that she would be like, oh, you got out of control. That's not okay. That's
Yeah.
not cute.
Sure. Yeah. We then go to another restaurant,
El Cielo.
El Cielo,
Cielo, sorry.
where they are interrupted not by Tyra,
Nope.
but by another black supermodel, Beverly Johnson, who is gorgeous and
It's
amazing.
a huge deal.
Yeah.
Beverly Johnson is a huge deal. And they all know it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is one of the
Yes.
few fashion moments where
The
the girls actually
knowledge.
understand the significance of what's happening in the
And
cycle.
holy crap, this woman is stunning.
Stunning.
So beautiful.
Stunning.
She was the first black woman on Vogue in 1974. And she has only the best advice to give these girls.
Yeah.
I also love that whenever Tiffany sees a beautiful black woman, she's like, I love her. I think she's beautiful. Kind of like me.
She looks kind of like me.
And they do have the same weave.
Yeah.
For as much as we talk about on the show how they put every stereotype of an angry black woman onto Tiffany, Tiffany also assumes the responsibility of every beautiful black woman too. Tiffany is every woman.
It's all in her.
Yeah. Anyway, Beverly Johnson says, I'm Beverly Johnson, and we're going to have some fun today. And all I can think is like, I'll kiss. I'll kiss right now.
Truth or dare?
I picked dare.
Take your bra off.
And she's mostly talking about attitude, or the discussion that we get.
Yeah, is very like, you're going to be on set with people that are frequently rude or short, and you just kind of have to roll with the punches.
It sounded like you meant short people.
I also thought for a second. It took me a minute.
I know it's hard for you all because you're
tall.
so tall, except for you, Noelle.
Noelle, you'll love the short people.
There's one in every bunch.
And Tiffany and Brandy get a moment of talking to her. Tiffany, I found so charming in this moment where she's like, it'd be so easy for me to say I would stand up tall and I wouldn't take that. I'd be crying like a baby.
Yeah.
And I was so sweet. And Brandy's like, so I've been told I have a bad attitude. And basically, I don't think so.
I don't really have a bad attitude, though.
And then jump cut to every other girl being like,
Like, burp, burp, burp.
there's Christina tried to control her eyes for the first time ever. Like, don't make them bigger, Christina.
You'll hurt yourself.
Christina, just make the lips smaller. Mm.
Direct the tension. Direct the tension.
It's just like she's had the sourest lemon.
They just disappear inside her face.
Her whole face just starts like a black hole into her tight mouth. Her mouth and her butthole finally touch.
Aw. It would take forever though. She's one of the tallest girls.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
So-
they're heading to a challenge.
okay, but hold up. They get a tire mail about this, and it's the first great Tatiana moment of the episode where she comes in and Tatiana, for some reason, you'll notice,
loves Tyra Mail.
loves tire mail.
Yes.
Also, doesn't necessarily read them, but loves finding
Loves
it.
calling out about them.
And she goes,
I know.
Tyra Mail!
She puts her head all the way back, so all you see is her big open mouth, and she looks like a Charlie Brown cartoon character.
And then this time,
So great.
and this time she doesn't know it comes, and she just goes, "Well, that didn't work."
I love Tatiana.
That is so funny. For as much as we talk about Noelle telling us that she enjoys the experience, Tatiana shows us that she likes the experience.
She's a good storyteller.
She is.
So we go to a challenge where we, the audience, are told that Alex Resnick is going to be the jerk photographer.
Right.
And he can low-key get it. Not high-key.
He low-key
No.
he can low-key get it.
But in like
For-
a Sacha Baron Cohen's cousin kind of way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And only at the beginning of the episode. The longer he goes on, like,
He just gets like sweatier and
yeah,
baggier.
the more melty he gets.
Yeah.
He was the only one who had to stay out there the entire time. The rest of the girls got to go into this random house.
His jerkiness is also extremely active. He's like running around and lying
Yeah.
down and popping back.
This is this guy's entire character reel.
He's not a photographer. He's just like a sketch comedian.
Honestly,
Getting something out of this experience.
I wouldn't be surprised because this is one of those things where the photography ends up being nothing.
Nothing.
So we know that the girls are going out to have to deal with a difficult photographer, and that's the challenge
For this,
during
like, fake
a
tennis
tennis
shoot.
photo shoot. And they're also they're supposed to keep their composure on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's going to berate them. And it's weird, playful berating of he's mostly...
Calling them sweets.
Well, but it's weird, God, because he never is insulting. He's just like, what's that? What are you doing? Like it's... yeah, it
Preferably, I'd like you to hit the ball.
And I will say this also, we'll get to the individual things, but some of these girls ask dumbass questions.
Like,
and
how do I do my face?
That was my backup quote. How do I do my face?
Because let's just go to that one right now. Hold up. Because we'll skip around a little bit
Yeah.
here. Brandy asks, how do I do my face? And he's like, oh, what does that mean? Which is the first real moment for Alex Resnick.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
What?
And she says, well, they always tell us to be fierce. And he goes, what's fierce? And I had that moment where I was like, you need to tell that to Tyra.
Yeah.
Alex, send that
Well,
to
that's why
Tyra.
we've never seen him again.
Yeah.
Because he dared ask.
What is fierce?
He got vaporized out of existence. All of them are in like preppy outfits.
Yes.
Very reminiscent of the 1-800 flower shoot that
Uh-huh.
we'll get. Brittany in this look looks great. Brittany, to me, looks very fresh and nice. And I think, weirdly, a preppy look really
Tones
works
down.
for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She can get away with there's like a weird Heather's sexuality where it's like,
I think it's also that she has a very like lean body. She's not one of those girls where they tell her she's being too sexy all the time because she has big boobs, which is what happens a lot in the show. It's actually her face.
her face is the problem.
Yeah.
I loved when Tiffany goes out, literally every girl goes to the window and they're like, what's Tiffany
She's
gonna do?
hit him. Like, they want her to lose her shit. They want her to like assault him.
Can we talk about this house right now, though?
I would love to.
Someone's empty vacation home.
Yes. There's also so many cords all over the place. Everything is plugged into a power strip, plugged into a power strip, plugged into a power strip, and none of the cords are tied together.
There's also just a lot of covered furniture. Like, there's so many pool tables that are
I was
So
going to
many
say
pool
that
tables.
random pool table that Tatiana chooses
Sleeps
to
under.
lie underneath.
Which, that's what I would do. So I felt Tati in that moment. I love finding a little nook.
But like,
That's not a nook. They're just under a table.
none of the walls are painted. There are no curtains or blinds on any of these windows. It's like a drug dealer's house.
And I think what's happening is all of the ones who hadn't gone to the tennis court yet were held one place. They do their tennis court thing, then they go to another house or something.
Yeah.
Even though the editing's weird, because that must be what happened, because otherwise I feel like the
They would
girls
talk.
would figure it out.
Yes.
Yes.
Because first of all, they should have already figured this out. All they've been talking about this week is
His
their
attitude.
attitude.
Well, there's also another location where Mr. J is like watching on the monitor the whole time.
Yeah, he's like hidden. Which
is
they
at
should have
one
known.
point-
They should have known
They
it wasn't a
should
real
have
photo
clocked
shoot
this so
because Mr.
quick.
J's not there.
At one point, he says that the models, instead of being, combative and rising to the photographer, are supposed to be supple. Which, once again, Cycle 4, y'all had thesauruses but didn't bother to look at what the word meant. And I appreciate that you wanting to up the vocabulary, but I don't think you want these girls to be supple during this photo shoot.
Supplicant is
like
maybe
a
what they're
fine
talking.
leather coat.
Models are supposed to be supple palates.
Welcome to the main stage, supple palette.
So, after all this nonsense, Brandy obviously has a bad time. Tiffany, I thought, was actually
Tiffany's fine.
pretty
She
good.
started laughing at him.
Yeah. And also, he said something not knowing her story, where he's like, bring that attitude to your grandma. And she's like, ooh. And that was the one thing that she was like, nope,
Yeah.
not. I need to
We
walk
do not
away.
bring up grandma.
Yeah. So it's Tatiana, Naima, Brandy, and Kaylin, from what
Yes.
I remember.
Yes.
And Tatiana is under her pool table.
Yep.
One of the three in the room.
Kicking her legs in the air.
And Tatiana, I don't remember exactly what she says, but to me, said something pretty innocuous.
She did.
Just about poor attitude, you got to be careful, whatever. And Tatiana seems like the kind of person who's always like playfully picking on people, but it's
Which
never...
you probably shouldn't do with Brandy,
Yeah,
to be fair.
sure.
You do have to read the room a little bit.
Brandy turns to Naeem and says, is it okay to slap someone who's driving you crazy?
Who gets on your nerves?
Who gets on your nerves?
And once again, that seemed like a joke to me.
But here's the thing. Naima is very upset by this. Naima
Yeah.
goes, Brandy, stop. She is, or Brandy, relax. Brandy, relax. And you never hear Naima like raise her voice.
It's true.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, Naima is sick of Brandy.
See, that's the thing. I think Naeem is a good barometer of how a situation is playing out.
Well, see, I don't know.
Because she's always
if
the
that's
most
accurate.
calm.
I'm also just think that she's probably the wrong, like, Brandy, you should probably only joke to Tiffany at this point because you just don't have a joking relationship
Yes.
with any other woman in
the
this
world.
house.
Yeah. So it becomes a shouting match between Brandy and Tatiana. Mostly Brandy shouting, not so much Tatiana. And Naeem is the one who's like, this is someone's house. Stop it.
Is it? Because they're only on folding chairs and that carpet looks disgusting. Tatiana, don't put your face near it. Maybe this is where Michelle gets impetigo.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
So at the end of the
But
photo
eventually
shoot,
Brandy says, like, I'm going to come over. If it wouldn't get me kicked off the show, I would come over there and kick your ass.
yes.
Which is one of the very few times in top model history now or ever that we have like a fight situation, which is such a classic thing on other reality shows. And we even have it happen in, of course, one of the male cycles,
Right.
where someone does get kicked off for violence.
And it does really seem to shake all of the other girls because this is a house where everyone has really been getting along pretty well,
Yeah, there
with this
doesn't
one
seem to be any-
exception.
Yeah, unfortunately, Brandy seems like the one person who's just not getting along with everyone else. And except for Tiffany, who's trying so desperately to get her to get along with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we decide, we go down. Mr. J does the reveal that Alex Resnick is a normal person.
It's a ruse.
He also does the reveal
It's a ruse neck.
of wearing a leather button-down shirt over a t-shirt.
The fashion of Jay in this cycle, I started being like, yes, can get it. No wrong. It quickly devolves.
A lot of ups and downs.
Coming up this block of things, I have a full page of notes on one of his upcoming outfits.
Terrific.
So he comes out and he tells them the winner, and it's Naima, and she gets to pick two people, and she picks Tiffany and Caitlin, which seems
It's a fun group.
yeah, but I don't
kinda
know.
weird, but
it's
fun.
a weird group.
We know so little about Naima so far that it wasn't one of those moments where we could assume who she would pick as friends.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. And Naima, as we'll find out, is going to be a heavy challenge winner. So she's got to divide out these friendships now. And
She's gonna be the Yaya.
I really like this prize. I also really liked meeting this person. And usually I don't
Sure.
like the dinners
I
and the
don't
guests.
like dinner. I still don't like dinner prizes.
This felt like a huge deal, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Because Tyra calls in the big guns.
Shoot,
Yeah, she
literally.
Yes,
Bicep.
Yes.
So they get a very nice, elegant dinner.
They get to rent out an entire room and yet only have one small 4-person table.
Yep, at the Pig and Whistle.
Yep. And
It's a good restaurant.
then who should appear with a signed autographed tennis racket but Serena Williams?
Serena Williams. That's a huge deal.
Yeah, it's a huge deal.
Who also comes across so sweet.
So nice.
Yeah.
She's
Like,
so
might be-
nice to all of them.
Afterwards, I thought, wow, you're one of the nicest people I think we'll ever see on this show.
Yeah, they also don't learn this lesson, but they should have, that only have nice women come to these dinners. Please don't have creepy men
Yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
right?
For a private dinner.
for
yeah.
a private dinner
And
that
I-
no one's there. Even wait staff seems to be absent.
And I love that this was actually related to tennis and the shoot. This all felt very organic in a way that Top Model doesn't always achieve.
Yes. You're like, oh, I see the through line. Yes.
And while,
great.
while I love Serena Williams, I'm going to ask, do you want to wear that top, Serena Williams?
Oh, I loved what she was wearing.
There were 5 straps on each side of her arms.
Oh, I'm never going to mind that.
I'm not either. I'm
It was-
sorry, Alex.
There was a weird,
No.
like misshapen, like Indian mandala in the middle of her.
I thought that was so pretty.
I don't remember it, so I'm assuming it was fine.
No,
Yeah.
see, for me, it looked like it was like a dry clean only shirt that got through in the washing machine, and now she's wearing it. It wasn't flattering.
I thought she looked.
She also had a big ass mob boss pinky ring on.
Never anything wrong with a giant pinky ring.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Any gender, any person, babies, old people, all of it.
I wish everyone could see Hannah's finger going all the way around.
If only it was
Up
her
and
pinky
down
ring.
and round and round.
For the listeners, I'm going to argue differently. I think Serena Williams is a person who likes to dress fun, and she decided to go full fun. She was in heavy makeup, fun slick back hair. I think I'm sorry, Alex. I usually just defer to you on fashion stuff. I think you're wrong in this
Okay.
case. I think this is a fun.
This is a new
Look,
chapter in
I
our
know.
Pod Leadum journey.
But let me just say, speaking of new chapters, Serena Williams just has them do a walk-off, sort
I
of.
know, it's really funny.
And she says, I'm kind of a fashion designer too now, so let me see your walk. And then she just gives positive critique,
Yeah,
which is
she's
very
so
sweet.
nice to all
Sure.
of them. She's there to
Tiffany
buck 'em
compares
up.
herself to Serena Williams.
Because, of
she
course,
does.
And then Serena says her critique about Tiffany's walk. And Tiffany says, oh, that's what Tyra says. And Serena is thrilled
Thrilled.
that she's like, oh. And I was like,
I know what I'm talking about.
I was like, where's the hierarchy of Beverly Johnson, Tyra, Serena? Like, it's like we're getting a hierarchy of Tyra's heroes and then people who are heroes of Tyra.
Yeah, it's like Tyra's mom, Beverly Johnson,
Yeah.
Tyra,
Sandy Bass.
Serena Williams, Q.
Oh, cute.
I love
I love Q. This is a great hierarchy. To be fair, you want to be anywhere on this list.
Yes.
So the photo shoot.
Ugh, this photo shoot,
Tyrus is Sagittarius, y'all.
not surprising.
Oh, I actually really like this photo shoot. We'll talk about it when we get to it.
I am not a huge fan of this photo
Okay.
shoot.
We'll
Yeah.
talk.
So the photographer is Tracy Bayer,
Who I did like a lot.
who looks like Kate McKinnon.
Oh, kind of. She does look like a Kate McKinnon character.
I wrote down Tracy Bain. One of us is
or
right.
maybe Bane.
Yeah, Tracy.
Tracy.
She has a fun cropped blonde hair.
Yeah, she does.
And Mike,
She looked like a 40-year-old woman getting her groove back.
oh, for sure. Which is Kate McKinnon. We also have Mike Lee on stunts, and his shirt says, "Got rigging?"
Yes. Yes. I love that so much. I also like welcome to the stage, Mike Lee on stunts.
Mike Leon stunts.
Rigging. Mike Leon stunts.
So Tyra addresses them and says she wants to set this up in a fun way, which is, how many times have you been out in the club and a guy said, "Girl, what's your sign? Girl, you're so pretty. What's your sign?"
And Tatiana raises her hand. But she also does this thing where she does a full starfish of her hand.
She's saying
so it looks like she's saying 5 times. 5 times, Tyra. Which I don't think was actually happening, but it's what it looks like is happening.
But then she does that. She puts her hand out for 5, immediately fists it back up, pulls it back, and then shrugs no.
I've revealed too much.
Take that dagger and pull it back.
Tatiana had a moment where she was like, "Oh, right, I'm just supposed to be too cool for everything."
That's right. I showed too much enthusiasm. This is fine.
So this is going to be, there's 12 of them.
Uh-huh.
They're the 12 signs of the zodiac. And so they're going to make a calendar. And listeners, if this calendar exists, if you have it, if it's on eBay,
Send a copy.
Please send us. Please
I
send
will
us.
pay good money for this.
Please.
Also, they're going to be in harnesses, and they're going to have to use their ballet training to do this, which is nonsense. Also, Jay pops out from behind a curtain, freezes, delivers his line.
He has a great jacket on. Speaking of Jay
He does.
fashion, all the browns all put together.
Yes.
I love that.
I don't like the styling
I
for this
also
photo
don't like the
shoot.
styling.
I don't like the makeup, which is rare for me to say, and I don't understand how this utilizes
Anything
the ballet
the
training
the teach
at all.
That, the teach thing, I'll 100%
Or
give you.
that they didn't need to be in harnesses.
No.
Also, you see the podium.
It's such a top model staple to do a harness photo shoot, though. They
But
do
it
that
doesn't
almost every
even
cycle.
really feel like they're taking advantage of the harness. Like,
Yeah.
if you're going to do a harness photo shoot,
They
do a
shouldn't-
harness photo
they
shoot.
also shouldn't have
where
been
you're,
on the
like,
podium.
not balancing on something at the same time. Just be in the air and have to, like,
I
contort your
agree.
body. Which they do a lot later on.
I guess I just found it to be one of those things that seems slightly more, quote unquote, for the show, realistic, in the sense that instead of having them like flying through the air, this was just giving them the ability to look a little bit more like they were angelic and floating in the air. I just didn't mind it as much.
Yeah.
Now, makeup, I'll 100% agree with you on. The makeup was clownish and cartoony and silly. And for me, it was hit and miss with the styling.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
were good, some were
Do we
not.
want to go through now what they're supposed to be, or keep it for the photo shoot?
We can keep it.
We'll
Either
save
way.
it for panel. I feel like
Okay.
so much of it's for panel. Cute moment. This is a great season for Jim DeYonker fans.
Oh my God!
Jim DeYonker is great this entire episode. And Kaylin, after she's done, high fives him. And it's the cutest. Thanks, Dad. I did a good job. High five in the
Soccer.
world.
She just scored a goal.
She scored her first goal.
There's a lot of cute behavior between the like production team of the photo shoot and the models in the shoot, because like after Brittany is done shooting, she goes up to the photographer and like is really respectful and says thank you, and is obviously like really happy with how this photo shoot has gone, which she needed to go well.
She tells her she thinks it's the best one she's done, and Tracy's like thrilled to hear that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cute and respectful and nice.
It's interesting, you know, it's an interesting point you bring up, Hannah, because while we see them interact sort of, it's usually edited out. This one felt more like what the photo shoots probably are always kind of like.
Sure.
Because we're getting to see a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Or is it because they had a terrible, mean photo shoot?
I think this photographer is also just very communicative. She talks with them a lot. I think she actually cares about their comfort level, which is not something that
Yes,
happens on
that
Top
is true.
Model very often. I'm wondering if that atmosphere is really like coming from her.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
I enjoy
It's
it.
Tracy takes over that set, and it's a nice set.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, at one point, Mr. J says, take command of that harness and lash out like a scorpion would. Because he's seen a scorpion in a harness before.
When the Leo shoot's happening.
That's his booze name. Scorpion.
When the Leo shoot's happening, Mr. J, I can't remember who it was actually off the top of my head. It was either
it's Noelle.
Noelle. She's not doing good. And he's like, and I'm a Leo, so I'm pissed. It's like, Mr. J, that's so stupid.
You can't blame Noelle. She didn't pick out that costume.
We can talk about this.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Let's get to the fight.
yes, Brandy and Tatiana are fighting again.
Because why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I guess.
They're just continuing their energy from the tennis situation.
And it's not just the two of them, because other girls, I think Christina brings this up, that Brandy has threatened Tatiana and she's uncomfortable with it, with the threat of physical violence. So a lot of these girls are looking at Brandy and talking to her in a way where I think they were just sort of like leaving her be before, or they're like, you've escalated it now and we're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Christina seemed like in the moment, because she's sitting on the couch with them, that she's trying to explain why they're treating Brandy with such
Indifference.
apprehension and indifference and whatever. In that I think she's trying to explain, look, we're just trying to not interact with you anymore.
Yeah. It's gone to a level that is now not fun at all.
This is a house that, like we've said, loves each other.
Yeah.
Pretty chill, too.
Yeah.
And it seems like Tiffany is the one who actually sort of escalates in the room this time in her defense of Brandy, which is sweet
Tiffany's
until
getting
it's not
frustrated.
sweet. Yeah, it seems like she's getting frustrated sort of with the whole situation, but also doesn't want to pile onto Brandy because that's like someone she's treating as her little sister now.
And she says that Brandy brings out old Tiffany.
Yes. Also
Or
that.
someone else says that. Someone
I
says
think it is Tiffany.
I think it is Tiffany.
But it's this idea that, like, actually having Brandy in the house is not good for Tiffany.
No.
She gets way better when she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
This just goes away instantly.
And she's just not focusing on herself. She's focusing on Brandy, and it's bringing up old things for her.
And she seems like she knows she's not, like, making the smartest choices when it comes to Brandy. Because it doesn't feel like she defends Brandy because she believes that Brandy's in the right. She defends Brandy because she thinks that Brandy is a little sister, and all these people are, like, coming for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and it's she says to Tatiana, now we haven't seen this, but who knows if it's true outside. She says, like, Tatiana, you know you have a slick mouth. So does Brandy. You two get together, there's always going to be something. Which is true of people that have a quote-unquote slick mouth. You know, two people who are sarcastic or whatever, like pick on people, they're going to blow up eventually because someone's going to say the wrong thing. So if that is true of Tatiana, I get what she's saying. Like, look, just don't provoke Brandy because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because you're the kind of person who's a provoker. Again, we haven't seen that
of Tatiana.
Well, we've seen so much Brandy.
The editing in this cycle has been such so far that I'm inclined to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Me too. Because Tatiana also doesn't disagree.
No, she does not.
No.
And then she's like, finally, I'm just going to leave her alone. I'm not going to talk to her anymore. And Tiffany is just like, good, all y'all bitches are evil.
All y'all bitches evil is a great quote. I love it so much. And poor Kaylin seems so
uncomfortable,
shook the entire time.
She only has to deal with 3 people a day.
This is a lot. This is a lot for Kaylin.
So we head to panel, and our guest is, of course, Beverly Johnson.
Who is wearing, I'm pretty sure, a denim jumpsuit. Because she's a model, and if you put a model in a room with a denim jumpsuit, she's grabbing it, apparently. At least it's a denim bustier. I don't know what the bottom looks like.
Yeah, we don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. Maybe denim just looks great on models. Maybe that's just a true thing that we need to realize.
I just need to get on board with the models and their denim.
Because sometimes, let's let the show beat us down. Let's let the show gaslight us into believing denim jumpsuits are a thing.
For models.
Hannah's going to show up to the next recording in a full denim jumpsuit.
That is
just wait for the compliments.
Inaccurate.
So the panel challenge this time, instead of actually doing something live there, is going to be photos from the tennis shoot. Now, here's the thing about
Where are these photos coming from?
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't even realize they were really taking photos.
Well, and it's also, the photos that they show are not from the camera that Alex was pretending to be behind.
I don't
they're
think
all
he was shooting.
Random side angles.
And they have, like, after the photo shoot pictures.
A lot of them aren't looking at the camera because it's not the camera at which they were directed to look.
It's also some of them, including Naima's, which is one of the ones that's praised, just has other PAs in it.
Yeah.
So they're clearly not taken as real photos.
No.
It was a bizarre thing to judge. It was just so they could bring up a discussion of attitude.
Yeah. So Michelle is first, and she has Aquarius.
I really liked Michelle.
I liked Michelle's too.
Yeah, it's a good picture. The one thing I don't like about it is this weird... This is why I have the problem with this podium. She has a flat foot, and so all it does for me is... She's also barefoot. it's a lot.
She gets some of the more decent styling.
The styling is good.
Yeah.
I like how she looks. I also, for all the times they've told us she's ethereal, she looks pretty damn
Looks pretty
ethereal.
ethereal here. Give it up.
I like the leg all the way up.
Yes,
too.
I do like that leg.
Yeah.
And the water pouring, it's dynamic.
It is dynamic. And her hair looks like there's movement.
Mhm.
One thing I'll say about this photo shoot, bad styling and makeup and all that aside, I can always tell what zodiac side they're trying to be.
True, they're not coy about it.
Because sometimes you do shoots like this and you can't tell at all because they went too weird and subtle. But that
Sure.
is not the issue with this.
Naima's up next.
Ugh.
I hate this photo.
Styling is terrible.
She has Capricorn, and she just is kind of like, meh.
Her
Yeah.
face is real bad.
Yeah.
It's real tense and it's up the nose a little bit.
It doesn't even look like her in a bad way.
No. And her ballet training is not helping because no ballet teacher would let her have those hands.
Also, it looks like the hand closer to camera, she like dipped in mud.
Well, I think they
it's
dipped
spo-
her in gold.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be gold.
She's
It
got
doesn't
one shiny gold arm.
It doesn't
The other one is not.
look like that though.
It's, but I think that's a styling issue once again, where they did not style her to be side to the camera.
No. I hate this photo.
It's not a good photo.
Tatiana's next.
Tatiana.
Tatiana.
And let's just say that no matter how any of us feel about the ultimate photo, she had a harder job.
Yes,
She
she
did
had
have
the
a harder
hardest job.
job.
She had to take 2 photos.
It's true.
In a very specific pose. Like, they only gave her this one pose.
Yeah, even Mr. J and Tracy were showing her exactly what she had to do. If Tatiana had been eliminated this episode, I would have been furious.
I don't love this shot,
No, it's fine.
but it's like many times when they have to double, one of them is good and one of them is not
The
so
one
good.
with the red is
It's
good.
Yeah.
The other one, she has no neck,
Also, her tummy is pushed out in a weird way.
but her butt looks amazing.
Oh my
It does
God.
look amazing.
Dang.
And see, you can put people in heels and it looks fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting that some are barefoot and some have
Yeah.
heels. I also love that for Gemini, obviously they're doing the twin thing.
The hair.
But otherwise, they were just like, and white.
Yeah, there's no costume
There's
here. Really.
no other thing. The hair photoshopped together is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Brittany's up next, and she has Sagittarius. And I think it's very 60s.
Yes.
Well, because she is in gold leggings,
Yeah.
for one thing. And I feel like the
Are they
makeup's that
gold
too.
leggings or have they been sprayed? Because her
Oh, no.
feet are not
It's
in
sprayed.
leggings.
It's makeup.
Oh.
Her toes are gold too.
Ooh. Oh, God. Poor Brittany. She didn't deserve this. Why are they punishing her all the time?
The photo is good.
I think the photo is good.
She did a good job. She did what she needed to
She's
do.
very pretty.
She looks like an archer. It's not too sexy.
This is top 3 for me because her foot is great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her barefoot foot pointed up like that. This is
There is
what
tension.
this is what a harness. She utilized the harness in the
By
podium
leaning
in
And
the
into
right
it.
way.
I do think she has an advantage with the prop in a weird way because you sort of have to lean
Yeah.
with that prop, and the harness is just going to help you exaggerate it.
Yeah.
But she did a good job. I don't want to take away from
I
it.
don't like the weird panties.
Yeah, ugh, the styling is so weird. Or like,
I feel like the
is
white
that
just
her
needed to be
hair?
longer.
Or
Yeah.
is it a big fur over her shoulder?
It's her
But
hair.
Once
It's her
again,
hair.
that's the
It's
styling.
her hair.
Yeah. They made her hair look like a beaver tail. It's fine.
Oh.
And when the judges compliment her, she goes, "Thank ya, thank ya."
Brittany will take every opportunity to ruin a critique by being so stupid.
Thank ya.
Oh, Brittany.
I really do love her.
I do too. This is
I
my.
hate her and I love her.
You know
This is-
Brittany's such a good friend.
This is what I'm
Brittany's
having.
such a good friend.
I'm having a problem with because I can say mean, horrible things about Brittany, but at the end of the day, I like Brittany.
I like Brittany.
I like Brittany.
No.
Brady's next, and she has Scorpio, and it's fine.
I actually really like this photo. I think it makes good use. I think, look, here's the thing I've learned about Brandy. Her face, gonna look good no matter what.
It is,
Yes.
and it's
That
very,
face is just perfect.
It's
It
very
just is.
mysterious. I think the red arm is dumb, but once again,
I don't
it's not her
understand this
fault.
red arm. And the,
I guess that's supposed to be the scorpion lash or something.
Yeah.
is it because then her other hand is like black? mud
Yeah, I don't.
and not completed.
But I think she did a good job. And I actually think the makeup they put on her face really works.
Yes.
She really models through that makeup. I neglected to say, it's really funny when they're having the fight because the makeup just left this like black residue
Yep.
on her face and chest that's just there the entire time.
Especially the
they're
chest
having
piece.
this fight. Yeah.
Just like circles.
It was clearly, it looked like it had been stuck on her with like tar or something. It
Yeah,
was,
or like no one
maybe
used like a goof off or
Gugon?
Gugon or spirit gum remover.
Goobagon.
Goof off
Lake,
is what I thought you
Lake
said.
Goobagon.
I
Goobagon.
like goof off.
Goof off is what Alex said.
Goof off is what it's called.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a brand called Goof Off.
Oh, I like it. That's fun.
Okay.
I believed you.
I'm
you.
not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I want proof.
Okay. At the break.
If our first sponsor ends up being Goof Off, just so Alex can prove a point.
Hooray. So next up is the beginning of the fattening of Kenya. And
God.
Oh
the fattening of Kenya is a horrible short story.
no. It's the opposite of the thinning.
Yes. She is Taurus, and this photo is ugly.
It is. The styling is awful.
She's in
it should be said.
She's in a poop pose.
In some sort of tattered chenille shrug.
I don't know. It's the first time you can actually call something a bullshit pose because
Oh, fine.
her face is nice.
I don't even hate the pose as much as I feel like I should because I think her
This
hands
Wiz
actually
costume she's got on.
look, her hands look very graceful, and once again, her butt looks amazing. All
Her
these
butt
girls
looks amazing.
have-
And if you look,
great
if you
butts.
zoom in really close to her, like her stomach area, it's actually quite thin.
yeah, it is.
But the way everything is styled, it makes her look like the biggest cow in the world.
Yeah, and she literally has to be the bull,
Yeah.
which is so tough compared to all the other graceful. You get to be an archer. You get
Well,
to be.
There's a
you-
ram and a goat and stuff.
We
too.
just haven't gotten to it yet. So right now, Kenya's the first one that you're like. "Mer, mer, mer, ner, 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 ner."
Next up is Kaylin, and she got Aries,
Yes.
and I think she looks pretty hot in the face.
She does look pretty hot in the face. She also lucked into almost zero styling.
She's
Because in
in-
this photo shoot, you either had way too much styling or no styling.
Or just
because she's
some
just
lingerie.
yeah, she's just in a tank top and panties.
This just looks like someone found a fun costume wig.
Mhm.
Like that's the whole styling is just the wig and a headpiece.
Yes.
But
situation.
this-
And her makeup is pretty nice.
It's
also.
pretty normal. The body is garbage.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I hate this. Her
And it
face
looks
is-
like her face is sort of photoshopped onto the body,
Yes!
especially because you can't see her
The
neck at all.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
If you're just zooming into the face, it's like, ooh. And then you zoom, you're like, up.
her body positioning just make all the rest of them so far have made some sense as to what zodiac sign they are. This makes zero sense
Yeah.
to me.
How is this a ram? Although maybe the ram is a trap because as we've seen with both Kenya and
Naima.
Naima, what are you going to do in
Horns
that
are just never-
positioning?
yeah. Ugh. And
But it doesn't even look like she's trying to do anything
Nothing.
with the body.
nothing. Christina's next.
So good.
Eh,
I think
this
she
is
looks
amazing.
great. I think she's gorgeous. I do think she has one of the easier body positionings to do as Libra because she's got these two big scales. So there's only so many things you have to do with your arms.
That being said, that means she also had the most props to deal with.
That's true.
she did. She did have
And those are
props.
going to be annoying. And I think her face is stunning.
I also think
She's finally
the
softened her eyes.
styling's kind of fun for this one.
Mhm.
Like it's the little wrap around the hair, all that stuff. It's a face that she hasn't made before because it's soft and
Yeah, it is
nice.
soft.
The wraparound looks real suspicious. To
I
me.
agree. This is a nonsense outfit she has on.
Yes.
This is Christina's best so far.
Yeah, I think she looks
Sure.
great. I think the wraparound is nonsense, but I think she looks great.
Yeah,
And that she got the feeling of the sign even.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
like because Libra's elegant.
Mhm.
It's always about balance and all that kind of stuff. She embodies that.
Yes.
Good week for the Christina fans. Me.
And then we come to Noelle, who is Leo,
Ugh,
but is also a caveman and also Tina Turner
this
with a hairy waist for some
fucking
reason.
She did just look like a cave
costume.
person. This is bananas to
It's so
me.
bad. They put hair around her wrists.
And her waist.
And here's the thing. I think the body she's trying really hard to interpret this. She's trying to do claws and like a model-esque version of like running towards you. I feel like Noelle is trying
But
so hard in this
also,
photo.
she's in leopard cheetah print as
the lion.
for a lion.
I'm just trying to get back, because here's the thing. All of these, bad styling.
Yeah.
I get it. Noelle, I think, is working through
Also-
all of the
I
badness.
think
Her
the
backhand-
body is just as bad as Naima's.
I agree. And her backhand looks like a baby arm.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like, it looks like she has a growth out of her
The
neck.
arms are really not good.
Oh, I love the left arm.
And
No.
and you're right, she looks like she has no neck. She's all hunched up. It's not graceful at all. Talk about not using the harness in the right way.
No.
That I'll give you.
And
She's not using it to its fullest effect. But I remember in the photo shoot, they said for her to try to charge forward like a lion.
Also-
So she's trying to do that.
I don't feel like lions charge, but whatever. Also, she has like weird gold painted on her lip.
I hate this photo. This is my least favorite photo of the week.
Yeah, me too. I think this is the worst photo in history.
Ooh.
And not
Hot disagree.
So Tiffany is next,
I would
though.
have saved you, Noelle. I mean, you got saved anyway. You didn't go home, but you know what I mean.
Tiffany is next, and she had cancer.
And the
Reword.
sign.
Reword, Alex.
And this is the draggiest photo.
oh my god. They give her the
Cartoon.
crab claws they give her. And
Why?
she had legitimate concerns on set where she was like, how am I supposed to be sexy when I'm a crab?
She said, well, I'm going to be a scrimp. I'm going to be a scrimp.
And the size of these claws
There's nonsense.
cannot be overstated.
They are her. If you put them like on top of each other, it's the length of her body.
They're so big. They're so big.
There was no reason to give her. They didn't give Brandy a like a tail. They could have just made her hands red.
like they did for basically everybody else.
Yes!
Someone just had these available from a sketch comedy they had done recently. Also, the thing I dislike more than the claws, somehow, is the weird Daredevil Electra mask they put over her. Why? Also, they make her torso just dirty.
Yeah,
Yes.
just dirty glitter.
And then they just tie a satin shrug around it. Who knows
Where
why?
her boob is out.
But then, styling aside, I actually don't think this is a very good photo anyway.
No, it's not.
It's got very low energy to me.
Well, she's also doing I need to pee
Peas,
legs.
yeah.
Yeah. And again, talk about not using the harness. This is the first one that I feel like you could just have been standing.
Yeah.
There's
I
nothing.
think her
about this.
face is
No,
I don't mind the face.
I don't
kind
like
of
the
like
face.
the intimidating I'm gonna cut you.
she looks tired.
Oh, I see it as more intimidating.
It looks like she's over this shoot to me.
Maybe she's intimidatingly tired. Like aggressive tired.
I don't mind it as much. Maybe I'm giving points because it could have been so much worse because these claws are just so insane. They look like it's the size of like a community theater production of Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
Like that's how big these claws are. They are Audrey 3 and 4.
Yeah. Yeah. So next up is UV, the titular girl, and she got Pisces. And I don't think this photo is as bad
I
as.
don't think it's as bad as they're saying
No.
either.
I remember in my head it being much worse.
Way worse.
That being said, it's definitely not good.
No.
It's not good. I wouldn't put her in the top or
No.
anything, but Tyra going on and on about how it's the worst
Oh,
photo in top model
History.
history. I'm sorry, did we all
And-
forget about Anne?
Any Anne photo? Her
The
planking
YJ
photo?
Stinger photo specifically was what I thought of
Yes.
when Tyra said that this was the worst photo in top model
Agreed.
history.
You just had that photo shoot not that long ago, Tyra.
And they did literally tie her legs up.
They tied her legs up and they made her model through these insane giant paillettes on her face. They're not even sequins. They are full,
Paillettes.
like 2-inch paillettes.
And they made her do this hand thing.
Yes.
They were like, this is how you were going to pose.
I think her body looks pretty good,
I think so too.
especially compared to a lot of the other girls in this shoot.
Like, is her face dead? Yes.
100%.
But
Her face is making this sound.
I also have come to the realization, and we'll discuss this going forward, weirdly enough, with all of that face, I don't think she wears makeup very well.
I don't think she wears makeup very well either.
I think you have to be so careful with her face that I think, I'm going to say it, Matthew Anderson, don't think you figured out Yuvi's face.
Nope.
Don't
No.
think you did.
Nope.
Rebecca,
And lastly is Rebecca. And
who got one of the easiest styling.
Yeah, she did.
Because Virgo is one of those things where it's like,
this is the one time it makes sense
an
that
angel.
that she's like, or this and Sagittarius are the only times I'm like, oh, you should be barefoot.
Yes. Although
Yeah.
I also hate the makeup they did on her.
Oh, the makeup is
They put
bad.
that blush on her face like she was a little kid who got into her mama's makeup. Like,
it's just a boring photo. I don't think. Talk about the crab claws being so huge. These are the tiniest little angel
so
wings.
small. You couldn't fly with those.
They're actually the size of the claws. In a bad way. Like the proportions
So
are all over the
smaller.
place. If you put these all next to each other, it would look crazy.
What calendar is this? Warnico.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But
it's just boring.
it's like fine.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to always say Rebecca and Christina's worst photos are just boring.
I think her legs are cool. If you just crop it at the waist, there's something cool about her legs.
Mm-hmm.
And the way the light
so.
is...
You want a headless, torso-less Rebecca?
She looks like she's walking into the sky,
Yes.
which is cool.
And the way that the light goes through the weird
Bye!
shift that she's wearing.
To be a virgin. But she's the virgin that everyone kind of wants. One of Top Model's, I'm realizing, favorite critiques from the judges is like, you're the demure one. You're the innocent one. You're a baby, but one that fucks. Like, that's...
I am thinking I'm no virgin.
Ty, what are you thinking when you're wearing those Victoria's Secret bat wings?
I think I'm no virgin.
Tyra loves that, too.
And there are so many fish puns in this panel discussion.
Which I'm going to say every week. More fish puns. Even when it's unrelated.
Also, Janice is wearing a giant gold teddy bear pendant.
Her fashion is starting to go down again. We'll get to that. So call out order. We have...
Was there anything interesting from the judges?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
I was about to... Alexander, I love that you live in a world where what you think is fact.
Yes.
Yes. You know what? Me and Hannah are being the Nigel Barkers where we're saying, this is our opinion. And this is what opinions are. And you're the Janice Dickinson being like, no, what I say is just what is true.
Is that supposed to be an insult? Because I am
No.
living for that.
No.
That I'm the
An
Janice.
observation.
It's an observation.
Also, I'm always going to be the one. Private panel is like my favorite part of Top Model.
I love private panel.
Private panels. If you're previously on Cup, I'm private panel stan. I have a
Private
couple
Stanel.
things. They talk about Brandy.
I'm your private Stanel. Standing for panel. Tell me what happened when they're gone.
Private panel is always sexier than regular panel. They talk about Brandy being angry, which today she was not at panel.
Not a panel.
They say that she seems depressed at panel to her face.
Right.
And then talk about her being angry,
Yes.
which is not super helpful, which is a shame because as we've seen, Brandy is very angry. It's just important to, talk about her being angry when she's actually angry.
It reminds me of that critique, Hannah, you very smartly gave with Takara when she had her episode where she was eliminated.
Right.
Yep.
Where her personality was down. And you were saying it's one of those things that happen with women that when
You don't want to lose your shit.
you don't want to lose your shit, so you just become very calm. And sometimes that's low energy. I think Brandy was the same way. Brandy was like, I am not going to show attitude. It's like the opposite.
Yeah.
Instead of going from effervescent to dull, Brandy went from attitude to dull.
Yes.
And that's and now they're like, if you change your personality drastically, the Top Model judges hate it.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
They
Unless
hate
you
it.
start showing a lot of personality.
The only thing they like is from shy to not shy. That's
Correct.
the only journey you can have on Top Model.
Yeah, you can't become more poised.
Yeah. They hate it for
Yeah.
reason.
At one point, Tyra says, as I put in my quote, she's an insecure girl that has high self-esteem in the making. And my favorite part of this is that she says that sentence and then Nole just goes, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what she meant, Nole. Sure.
Nole weirdly compliments Michelle. And
Yeah.
someone else says she looks like Jay Leno. And Nole goes, if Jay Leno looked like this, I'd be interested in Jay Leno.
This is where he starts
Standing
being very
for Michelle.
protective of Michelle.
Even though he
yes.
totally dragged her through the mud.
He's the only one who can, though. It's one of those things where it's like, you can't make fun of her, I can make fun of her, but you can't. That's what it becomes for Nole.
Yeah, which weird thing that makes me like Nole because I generally like Michelle as
Yeah.
a person,
Yeah.
not necessarily as a model.
And she needs some protecting.
yeah,
Yes.
from the world.
And then
And bacteria.
and then my favorite part is they're talking about Christina's mouth, I believe.
Tight mouth.
And Beverly Johnson says, if you don't have a mouth by birth, get one.
She does.
And Janice loses her mind like a grandma who just heard the funniest joke ever. She is slapping her knee and cackling. Like, the whole panel looks at her as soon as Beverly Johnson says that, and she just is so happy. Janice found her happy place. It's nice.
Some part of me really likes that a lot of the models, especially the older models that come onto the show as guest judges, are very openly okay with plastic surgery.
I like that as well.
Yeah.
Because what are they supposed to do?
Pretend.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
I just kind of like, because it's so realistic, because this show could be one of those things that could go very into never get plastic surgery. You're beautiful. The inside is beautiful. And I like that they're like, oh, you're a model. It's your canvas. You got weird
Sometimes-
ears, fix them.
Yeah. Call it order.
Yes.
Brittany, correct.
Yes. I'll give Brittany first photo.
Kenya,
Why?
I think it's for her. She looks so good in the tennis one.
Oh, that's true. She did.
She
did.
looked gorgeous in the tennis one.
Yes, she did.
But still, that photo was. Ugh. Then Michelle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
That was a good photo. And definitely from a, like, improvement
Yes.
arc as well.
Kaylin.
The face was good.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
How was Christina not been called yet? I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? Then it's Christina.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Then Becky.
Sure.
Then Tatiana. I think she should have been higher, but
I thought they should have called Tatiana twice. One for the left side and one for the right side.
No, go back over, then come back around.
Because, Tatiana had been like, ugh, fart. I hate this.
Then Naima.
Naima, to me, was bottom, too,
Yeah.
pretty much. She was terrible, I thought.
Tiffany.
But they loved Naima's tennis photo, to be
Yes.
fair.
Oh, so
And
commercial.
she won the challenge, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tiffany.
Okay.
Noelle, who got saved.
I would have sent Noah home on
I
this
also would have
episode.
sent Noelle home.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Because it's Brandy and UV.
Yes.
And UV's like, well, fuck, my photo was so bad comparatively to Brandy's. And she's sitting, every time now she's in the bottom, she's like emoting.
Well, this is where
the
it
most.
starts.
Yeah,
This is where it
that's what I
starts.
mean.
Yeah.
From now on, every time she's in the bottom, she's like,
What's interesting about rewatching this is with the episode title and the fact that I remember this was called the worst photo in the history of Top Model. I actually was surprised that UV didn't go home, because I remembered this as I was like, oh, Brandy must last one more episode. Like, I was full gaslit into thinking.
well, I think the producers thought that too, because there was the most ADR on Tyra when they're talking about UV.
I put the heaviest voiceover ever, where all of a sudden it's, and you've only had one good photo.
I feel bad for UV on several levels. First of all, because there's no way this is the worst photo
No.
in Top Model history. And second of all, because they keep telling her she needs to figure out her face, but never tell her what she needs to do to figure out her face. And
Maybe
a lot
she
of
needs
other
to ask, like
a lot
Brandy.
of other girls, they'll be like, you have this about your face, so you need to do this. You need to turn this away from camera.
I think because they don't know what
Yeah.
UV needs to do with her face.
Like they told Christina, hey, you need to relax your eyes more because they're so prominent. And then she did it, and now she's great.
Yeah. So I feel bad for UV, and I think she's really beautiful to watch. Also,
Oh
I think
my God.
she's sexy as hell, so
Yeah.
that's my other thing, I guess.
But we're eulogizing UV, and you know what? We don't need to yet.
Because Brandy goes
go
home.
Brandy learned no lesson, and she changed her personality, but not in the right way, and they're just done.
Done with Brandy.
And she doesn't even hug Tiffany when
No.
she leaves, who is sobbing
Oh, yeah.
on the sideline. Tiffany is full crying, and she does write Tiffany a letter, we see, which is
Sure.
nice. And she says she's the big sister that she never had. She always wanted a big sister. And that's cute. But I'm like, you really couldn't hug her before you left?
That moment must be truly be devastating, because we've seen
True.
so many contestants just leave instantly. And this is still not when they get a hug from Tyra.
No.
I guess you just want to get out of there as fast as possible and preserve some dignity.
honestly,
It's
I probably would
embarrassing.
too. I probably would too.
I see it.
We get it in a future episode, but there was one contestant's exit who's the first person that I feel like the producers caught wind of how much good drama it was to show them hugging people, and was like, oh, maybe we should really let them, because maybe they were instructed not to.
True. Maybe they were told
Maybe.
just to leave. We don't know.
So how's Brandy been doing, JW?
Ah.
Your one job.
Sorry, my phone was just not up. I'm still really devastated by you guys not liking Noelle's photo.
I hate
It was
that photo.
terrible. I'm
The-
sorry.
And also, the tracks that they put on her were so thin.
And they made
And stringy.
They made her
They're all
hairline look to be started
styling
so far
things that-
back.
I'm not saying I don't like. I just liked all the styling. I'm just saying I liked her.
No, I hated that photo.
I also hate that photo.
Sorry, Noelle.
It was the one time where I thought the styling was distracting.
Don't worry, guys.
And that-
it's not right now. We'll edit this out, but Noelle's doing fine. You don't have to fucking worry about
that's nice to hear.
that.
Good.
Noelle doesn't give a shit about us. No, she does. She probably loves every single one of us.
Oh my God, she'd be so excited to be on the show.
So her name is Brandy Rusher.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
YJ Stinger's long lost cousin.
And she has done nothing. And I don't mean that in a really bad way.
It's just the way you said it.
I just mean, I found a couple of photos and a couple of things. She's not someone who was super prominent. Like, I found this photo, which is cute.
Oh, that is cute.
It's cute.
Yeah, it looks like Bianca.
A little bit. Yeah, it mostly just, unless, again, I just haven't found everything about this woman. She's basically taking a ton of test shots right afterwards and then dropped off the map.
Yeah.
I think my assumption is Brandy just was young. She was only 19.
And she happened to luck into the stunning face that apparently cannot photograph badly ever.
Yeah. But I don't know if she's necessarily trying.
No. And she doesn't have to.
Right. No, but that's what I mean, though.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I have this great asset. I'm going to, like, make sure I use it. She's like,
I'm just going to be a person.
Right.
Oh, I did find her on Instagram, and it looks like her profile is just health and beauty. And it looks like she might... Oh, this is kind of cool. She has a lot of different work doing braids for people.
Oh, gorgeous.
Ooh.
And there's a video showing her doing it. This is definitely her, too. And I feel like maybe that's what she does now, is she's just
In the
someone who does
styling.
hair.
That's fab.
Oh, yeah.
And she still has her super short cropped hair.
And
Because
she's
she looks
still
amazing
stunning.
like that.
Yeah.
When she
once again,
complained about it, she looks amazing.
has not aged
No,
once again.
not at
Yeah,
all.
there's also some sketches of her doing some fashion design. So it sounds like she just kind of went behind the scenes.
Cool.
So yeah, I just couldn't find a lot of photos of her, but it sounds like that's because she's not a model so much anymore.
Right.
She's a hairstylist, and this braids were kick-ass.
Yeah.
And if you think we're kick-ass, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast.
Yeah.
And tell your friends, because we're good.
We're round.
We're round. You can find this and any other podcast that we produce at Thwarp Inc. That's THWORPINC. We're also on Instagram and Twitter at that same handle. Please send us that calendar, even though it's bad styling.
Well, we want it.
We want it. We want it.
Yeah, we should always be clear. I'll talk and meet with any contestant who's ever been on the show.
Correct.
Anyone.
If you have inner memorabilia, I'll take it. I'll take the worst outfits ever. I'll take one of those paillettes.
I'm still
I don't care.
I'm
One
still
paillette.
waiting for a bobblehead montage of the three of us.
Oh my god.
For Pod Leadum, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg,
I'm JW Crump.
and we'll see you on top.
Pod Leadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.